Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our Let's Play of City Skylines. We are working on our beautiful city of Grugville. And if you're new here, you should hit that subscribe button. If you've been around, thanks for watching. We are working on Grugville, a small community which has grown to have an urban district over here, and is now working to build some type of industrial complex to the north. And so, last episode, we started by building out a fishing infrastructure down here. I'm noticing some traffic issues down at this main roundabout that comes into our city. We might deal with that later. For now, and I think it all stems from the fact that this highway, like, it just dumps into this, right? So, I mean, there's all this traffic. It's all coming from our industry areas over here. It's trying to get to the highway. It just looks like it's not running very efficiently. I don't know what's happening here. What's up with this? Oh, they're going. Okay, they're okay. This is running smooth. A little stutter there. That was concerning. Oh no. We're having a traffic problem over here. Why is this so bad? Let's look at it for a second. It actually doesn't look that bad at all. But look at all that traffic backing up. Like, it's backing up to the despawn point where, like, it's making traffic disappear, which is probably hurting us somewhere. Do I need a slip lane to go onto here? Like, how much of this traffic is going this way? I think I can actually look at that. I think if I go here, and I go to this, and I click on here, we can see that there is a large amount of trucks heading into the city. And these trucks are all heading, like, a lot of them are heading down into this industrial area. So a ton of this traffic is going to there. So if this traffic had a more direct route, it would maybe be happier to use that as opposed to taking this big roundabout way. And that may solve... I mean, the rest of it kind of comes into here. Why is it all coming from here? I mean, there's hardly any traffic coming here. Everything here is flowing out. This all wants to use this path to go up here. So it really doesn't like this way. So yeah, we've just created a super congested corridor that gets to this highway. Or that comes from this highway. So it's all incoming goods. Oh man, how do we solve that? Because it's everybody who wants to get here. And is this road backing up at all? No, it's not. I'm wondering, though, if I had a slip lane that went across to here, that was one way, and just went right here, and then that traffic would turn left, and then would turn right, because there's not a lot of traffic going this way. I think that might be a solution for this. Or, of course, it's now fixed itself while we were talking. So I'm just going to shut up. Let's get back to the mission, folks. Let's build an industry. So I want to build an industrial area where I want to do two things. I want to build some warehouses. I want to build a furniture factory, a printing press area, and a fish stick area. And I want to hook it all up to rail. So the first thing we need to do is we need our road that's going to come off of our peanut here. Off of this. So this is going to be off of here. We're going to come with a 2-lane road with bikes. With the bike path. 4-lane road. 2-lane. 2-lane. 3-lane. Is there no 2-lane road with bike path? Am I dumb? Grass. Sidewalks. Huh. So there is no 2-lane road with bike path. There is only a 3-lane road with bicycle lanes. Well, that is interesting. I tell you what. This road needs to curve. So it needs to go start this way on the same path like this. Yeah. So just kind of with our guide, I want to go... So I'm going to go to where this node is. That's its off path. And then it's going to come out... in line with that road? No, because that's going to interfere. It needs to curve to there. Because you're going to have this one, which comes out in line with this road and curves to there. Perfect. And then... there we go. This just seems like a very silly way for this to be built. Like a simple roundabout could have done this. Why this peanut shape is required? I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it. We're not changing it. So this one-way road down here, this is a 3-lane, so it counts as a collector for our city. So it can dump into a standard collector. Like, why go through all this rigmarole? Because it looks cool. That's why, Grug. Because it looks cool. And there's going to be a lot of traffic over here. Mayhaps we maintain 1-lane roads throughout this industrial section? Like, that's a possibility, but I think it could cause a lot of problems. Not sure. Because if you have 1-lane road, you know, you could do one ways going this way and one ways going that way, like every other road. That's a tough call. One I hadn't thought about. How does this dump into... Let's get our regular collector going before I just talk myself to death. So, they can't be this close together. So I need this collector to start coming down. So I'm going to put this collector right here. I'm going to put it in line with this road. It's going to come down here. Like that. And then it's going to have a neighbor road that goes across next to the train tracks without intersecting them. And it's just going to come way over here. Like this. And then let's pretty this up. Nice gentle curve. I'm just trying to think how this works. How do we get this into here and this into here and not have it look really bad? I know how we do it. I mean, we do it with another roundabout, but that seems like a gratuitous use of the roundabout. So we built this touristy station. This is a train station that brings in regular passengers. But we don't want that. I want to build... Man, let's stop time, because our industry need is just getting out of control. We're making tons of money, though. So, I mean, we have plenty to build with. Let's figure out where our train station goes. So, I need a cargo train terminal. So, if I have a cargo train terminal... has to be placed roadside. Okay. But I don't want to put it on the collector. I need to put it down in this area. Now, it's super busy the way these things work. So I don't want it to produce problems. I want traffic to run through it in a one-way direction. So I'm going to do a 2-lane... How come I can have that one with all kinds of stuff, but I can't have my wanted bike lanes? That's all I want. We might have to use a 3-lane road. Because we can always upgrade this. We can always change this to bus lanes later if I want, if I use this. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to bring this down. And I'm just going to bring this down as a straight road. So we're going to go one way to here. Give us a little wiggle room. I mean, I might have to move a lot of track depending where I put this, but... So the trucks come in. They go past the train station. Oh, I'm really gonna... That's way too close. That's gonna make that a disaster. How about that half the distance? There we go. So they come in, they get to the train station, they drop off their cargo. They come out of here. And I think they loop around to the end of this road. This is just in my... You know, this was expensive, but I'm getting rid of it. Like, this is expensive to do. This is like $45,000, but progress demands that we get rid of that. And remember, symmetry is the heart of beauty. Okay, so the plan is for this to be our train industrial complex. So let's build our cargo train station. How big is this? Oh, it's not too big. It's not crazy. And we put it right in the middle. Bam. And now we just need to adjust this track or connect it to this track, actually. Right? So if I just curve this gently, oh so gently, like that. And then I... Too close. Yeah, that looks fine. So that lets our trains go through our warehouse. Whichever way the game, I think, wants it to work. Okay, so next we need our roadway to connect here. How do we want this to connect to this? I'm trying to avoid left-hand turns, because left-hand turns are what cause our problems. Are what really caused the issue, and I think there's probably going to be a lot of traffic coming through here. So I'm wondering if this extends out this is going to look weird. It's just basically going to be a roundabout is what I'm building. Actually, no. Actually, yes. See, if I put this just to here, and then I can have another thing going off this way. It's going to be a lot for this one connection to handle, but I think it can do it. I think it'll be okay. So, like, again, how far away from the road is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's 12 sections. So there's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that's right. It might be, I don't know. It's hard to tell perfectly in this game. It's probably not. You'll all yell at me, but you know what? That's okay. I can take it. I can take it. Now, that's a pretty wild curve for a truck to take. That'll really slow them down. I want you to go onto... would it be better to go this way? Will that line you up correctly for me? Oh, it's because you're doing something wonky. Because you're at like a weird... I want you on this line. Right? Try again. Okay. So now I just need to pretty this up because that is not a realistic curve. It just looks awful. I mean, that's what I should have done to begin with, right? Yeah. That's way better. And then this should really loop around. You know, wouldn't that look better if this had the same curvature? Wouldn't this just be so much more aesthetically pleasing? Again, doesn't have to be perfect, but that looks way better. Way better. Okay. We're producing this out of nonsenseness. Nonsenseness? So we'll see. So we're going to have trucks start using this. Oh, services. Whoop. Just think, this is just the beginning of this industrial zone. While we're at it, we have the money. Anywhere else that we have neglected our water piping? Kind of through here, it looks like, right? Anywhere else? No, I think we're good. Okay, so we have created our weird loopy roundabout off of our peanut there. We've got a train station. We've serviced water. Now we have to get electricity here. We're going to have to do a big, long, like, it just is what it is. It may not be beautiful, but it gets the job done. There we go. Alright, so hopefully we'll start to see trains come in and we'll see trucks start to head over to this. How's traffic looking? This area here is still a bit of a problem. This, oh yeah, look at this. This is a whole disaster. Whole thing is a disaster. We'll figure it out. Ah, we got a truck coming our way. Is this going to the highway or is this going to the... Oh, it's going on the highway. These need fixed. What's going on here? What's going on here? Right of way to the main road. Right of way to the main road. Here. Right of way at... Oh, see this? Okay, you don't have to worry there. Here, you have to give right of way. That's fine. That junction doesn't have to do anything. So we have nothing coming here yet. Well, let's produce some factories. And then we'll deal with this eventually. What's our traffic at? 78%. This really is the big problem, child. And then this highway, I can't do anything. I mean, this is outside of our zone. We can't do anything with that. But yeah, this has got to be solved eventually. We'll work on that after we get done with this. So, industrial area. What can we build up here? Well, we have got the idea that we want to build maybe some fish factories, maybe some others. And again, with that idea that we want to avoid left-hand turns. Oh, is this our first load to the train station? Hold on. Let's speed them up a bit. Come on, guys. You going all the way over here? Oh, that looks good. Are we going to have a train come and get goods? Look, they offloaded stuff. We have yet to see a train come through here, though. Oh, no, I thought I saw a train. It was a bridge. Bridges are kind of like trains. Okay, but we have lots of traffic coming here. And unloading. So this appears to be working properly. We're not having any kind of jumbles. This is nonsense. Okay, this appears to be running super smooth. So if I have trucks that are coming over here, and I want to keep them flowing, but I want to build some industry. Again, we want to keep going to the on the right. So I think I need a collector that comes off here and gives me industry options over here. So if I do something similar, which is we bring our collector, and we go off of here. Like that. And then we pop in our 3-lane road with bicycle lanes. Turn off road guy line for a minute. So 400 by, we'll say 800. How far can I get? Yeah, 800. By 400. By 400. So now, if I want to build, say, I don't know. If I want to build my furniture factory. Oh, that's pretty big, but it fits. So we'll build a furniture factory in here. Yeah. Right there. And like next to it, I can build the printing press. Right? Will that fit? Oh, not quite. But it will fit right here. Boom. So the printing press and the factory. We're going to need water services and electricity over here. But that's easy enough because we planned ahead for this. So water service along the way. Electricity we'll just pull from here for now. Well, we'll do that in a minute once we build everything. So this is my unique factories. We need the fish canning factory. How big is this? Will this fit? Oh, yes. Okay. Do we want to put this near to the paper mill and everything? Do they care? I don't think they do. I don't think they do. I don't think they do at all. But I want to put it here so that I know where my delineation is for this little industrial complex. And then, so I have those 3 factories. Are there any other factories I could build? We haven't done farming. No. Alright, so we got our fish factory. We got our fish looking good. So we have those 3 factories. And those are going to produce goods. So I need a warehouse zone. And what I think is if I made something that goes from here, well, I could just put warehouses behind this, right? Like warehouses. What can I build? Large warehouse. How big is that? Ooh, that's pretty big. What's this? Warehouse with railway connection. Medium-sized warehouse. So that fits in here. A warehouse yard is kind of small. So, like, if I had a medium warehouse in here, the warehouse yard, we're going to be producing a lot of traffic here, but I think that's okay. We're just kind of butting up against that, but that's okay. What's a medium warehouse look like, size-wise? Could we fit that there instead? Like, if I moved this back over here, could I put in a medium warehouse over here? Yes. So, stored resources, none. What am I doing here? Okay, so, hold on. Oh. 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 There we go. So, this takes paper and plastics. We're not making any plastics. That's okay. This needs planed timber and paper. And this just needs fish. So, I want this to be fish, right? Fish. Alright, so this is the fish warehouse yard for this. Over here, I need planed timber made by sawmills. I have a sawmill, I believe, right? We have a sawmill down here. Cool. So that's making plain timber. Do I have paper made by pulp mills and biomass pellet plants? Well, I have a biomass pellet plant. But by putting these down here, we've created pollution. Could I move this up to the industrial zone? No, it has to be in the industry area. Okay. But that's okay. So, both of these need paper. So we'll make this a warehouse for paper. And then this needs plastics, which come from petrochemical plants, which is the oil industry. Which I don't think there's any oil. Oh, there's oil down here where I want to buy that next expansion. Ooh. I think we're buying some oil land. Next. But this will be set to plastics. Oh, we got a little bit of funkiness here. Let's defunkify. Defunkify this a bit. Probably should have leveled this before we put these here. You know, I might just hide this. Slow this down. I think I might just hide this. Like, we can just put, like, you know. Twice we had a little weird stutter there. Probably the game trying to figure something out with traffic. Oh, we're on full speed. I wanted to slow down. That's the opposite. So yeah, if I just put some trees there, and then is there some vegetation? Like if I do this, it won't bother me as much. There we go. That looks fine. Little border around that building. In fact, this should probably go right up against the building. Something they planted to try and make the warehouse look more attractive. So these, I'm waiting on paper and I'm waiting on plastics to come in here. We're waiting on trucks. Traffic seems to be running okay through this area. Haven't seen a single train come through. Warehouses are costing us a ton of money and not making us anything. It's cutting into our massive budgets. That's a little upsetting. This roadway, though, is working okay without a problem. Speaking of roadways, let's see what we got. Okay, this is still a disaster. Let's spend the rest of the episode solving this disaster. Alright, trucks going that way. Yeah, there's just so much of this is coming into here. And a lot coming into there and going way down here. Just a little bit, but that's fine. I think I want to build a ramp off that comes over to this area. And I think that's going to solve a lot of that traffic issue. So, let's get that done. 2-lane road. Again, my goal is to come over to here and avoid this route. And that'll also be, well, that'll be a left hand to a right hand. I might need a small roundabout here. So I think I'm going to need a small roundabout. Because I can't add that much there's no way I can add that much traffic and not have a problem. Does this really deform too bad if I go out here? Eh, not too bad. Let's see here. Let's see. What am I looking for? My brain just stopped for some reason. I literally just had my brain full stop. I was worried the game was going to crash on me. I was going to be real sad because we have a lot more we want to build. We haven't even gotten hardly, you know, anywhere close to what we're looking to do with this city completely. At all. So, from here, I don't want any traffic going back at all. I just want one-way traffic. And again, it's going to come straight out to here. And then it's going to curve. Oh. This needs to start going up immediately. So from here, gentle upward curve to there. It really doesn't want to go over this piece of road. There, almost had it. Almost. To there. And then... that doesn't look too wild. This is silly. That does not look as silly. This looks a little silly. Well, I know this space is already occupied. I want to connect these two roads together. I want them to be friends. Alright, let's see if this solves that traffic problem. Alright, let's see what happens. This is a little ugly, but... okay, so our industrial traffic is able to get off. Is choosing to use this shorter route to get over here. Is dumping more traffic into here, which is better. Yes, so that extra access path has solved that problem. I think I just want to fix the way this bridge looks, and then I'll be happy. See how they... that's okay. They go down. It's not too extreme. I just wish it was straight. Like, you don't see a lot of bridges that do that. Like a sharp, ugh. You know what I mean? I think what I want is... I just want a curve here. What are you snapping to that is not the road that I want? Can I get you to snap there instead? Do I have to freeform this? We're almost there. It almost looks correct. We're so close. We're so close. So we took that big old wonk out of it. Now I just need you. Can I see the other? I just need... aha, almost there. There we go. That got rid of the wonk, I think. We're almost the dream. But let's give up on it. I'm fine with that. So we fixed our little intersection problem there. That problem has been taken care of. Look how smooth this is running. What's our traffic look like now? 78. Good. Still having some problems here. Having a lot of problems here. So this is our next problem. And again, this might be a roundabouts are the solution plan. We'll see. Okay, that filtered out. So that was fine. Oh, we're a big city. We can buy another 2 kilometers. We can build a liberal arts college. We can build a crematorium, a water treatment plant, floating garbage collectors, a track and field stadium, advanced inland water treatment plants, ooh, and large water towers. It might be time to do some facility upgrades. It might be time. We got 10 minutes left in this episode. Let's see what our options are. So this is all running. This appears to have not enough fish. So I need more fish. This, not enough special goods. We're not producing plastics yet. So, first of all, we're going to buy this because that'll give us access to this cool little feature that I want to turn into like a historical park. And it'll give us access to those oil fields. So we can start producing plastics. So what have we got? We have got the crematorium, which allows us to process dead people through the use of thermal energy. Okay. So we can make crematorium so we don't have to worry about our dead piling up in these 2 graveyards. So I think what we'll do is next to each graveyard, we'll build a crematorium. So we'll put one right here. And we'll put one up here. Perfect. So now we go advanced. 34 dead. Capacity is huge. We can probably start emptying our graveyards at this point. This has 267 dead people in it. This is 911. I think we can take care of that through crematoria at this point. So that'll work. Next up, garbage. How are we looking? We are producing 155 units. We can process 24,000. So our landfills are not filling up. This one is slowly emptied into our incinerators. I like it. Let's look at our water. So sewage and water availability, we're kind of at that point where we need to probably add a new pumping station. You see how... Oh no, we've tons of capacity. That was silly of me to think. But what can we build instead? We have... Let's pause for a minute. So this is pollution 20. This is pollution 100. So this produces much less pollution. How about this one? Pollution 45. Upkeep is 640. 320. So we could greatly cut down on the ground pollution. I think what I'd like to do is I'd like to get our... Like, these don't produce traffic at all. So if I moved our water treatment plants over here, we need to be producing 242,000 sewage. This guy does 160,000. So 2 of these advanced treatment plants, if we just put them right over next to where our rail station, I mean, we'll just put them up here, right? Like, if I build 2 of these, connect them in, and then I get rid of these ones, we decommission these old plants. What does... And then we let time catch up. So our sewage capacity is 320. So I would probably want to do one more of these. Now, let's get... If I can get it in here... Okay. Cool. And that bridged the power capacity over. So now, when time goes by, everything comes online, we give it a moment to update. We're able to get rid of all of our sewage, and we are having no problems there. And that also kind of cuts down on the amount of traffic, because our coal power plants are what are really producing. Now, I'd like to get us to the point where we can get rid of these coal power plants. So we have the solar updraft tower. We could do geothermal as well. That produces 80 megawatts for 65. Well, let's not look at the beginning. This produces for 1,040. This produces 240 for 2 grand. So this is just straight up better. What's this? Ocean. We can't do that. Nuclear power is the way I would love to go eventually. We'll get there soon. Ooh, a solar power plant. But I think what I want to do is, again, our goal is to let this kind of get back to normal. So if and if we look at our power, we're only using 181. So one of these can produce all of our power needs. If I move... Again, it's expensive, and it's not natural. Like, you wouldn't move something this big normally. But we can. We can move it to our industrial center. The city can spend a huge amount of money. 18,000. Well, actually, that's that much to move this. But I think if we move this over here, we put it on the back end of these. Or do we put it? I want room. I don't want to block train stuff. So I think I put it on the back end somewhere. I think I put it like here. And that allows us, again, with the terrain not smooth. Let's smooth that out a bit. Smooth it. Smooth it just a bit. Smooth it over to here. I mean, it's not terrible. It's because of that road. I can probably deal with that. And then we can get rid of these power plants, which is really also going to help the budget quite a bit. So now, there we go. Right? We got power everywhere. No one's got a power problem. And we're producing enough, and we could always build another one of those plants in the future if we want to. So, what else can we get rid of up here? We have, again, this is some industry. Our industry need is still huge. Our commercial need, our residential need has not grown, which is kind of strange. Some of this must be upgrading. And I think I'd like to get some, like, skyscrapers in here. I think if I understand correctly, if I make a district... Hold on. What is zoned? This is all offices. I think. Let's see if I have this right. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of up to here. It starts right here. So I want to make a new district. We'll probably get a little more granular. I said we can probably get a little more granular. So Oriental Heights up through here. And then Oriental Heights through here. We're going to see if we have enough college students for this, or if what this does to our industry need. So if I do that, and then let's back this up so it's not a whole bunch of space it shouldn't be. And then I say, select this district. I don't want to search. Click on the district. Policies. City planning. Small businesses. Big businesses. Industrial. High-tech housing. I'm looking for... Okay, it's not here, is it? Taxation. Services. There is some way that I can turn this... Okay. Uniques, parks... There is some way where you say you want this to be, like, high-tech. Algae watering. So this is just services. It's got to be in city planning. This is high-tech housing. Industrial big business. Boost connections. Dolphin-safe fishing. Airplane tours. Industry 4.0. Workers unit. Filtered industrial waste. I'm not seeing what I'm looking for. Oh, maybe is it here? Is it... Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Is it something here? Financial. No office. IT cluster. That's what I want. Okay, let's make that an IT cluster. And we'll see what happens to the buildings here. Instead. So some of them are changing. They're becoming a little more... I don't know. This is... Okay, this is not going as high-risey as I thought it would. Oh! What's happening? Are we getting a skyline? Are we getting a bigger skyline by doing... I think we are. I think we are, folks. We're getting a couple bigger buildings to come in. That has had an effect. I don't know if it was positive or negative yet. We'll have to see with Oriental Heights what happens. We don't have a lot of college students. Maybe we need to build a college. This is probably complaining that we don't have enough fish. So we need more fish. How's the fishing industry coming along? How's this look? Oh, we're at an hour. We need to wrap up soon. But we can do fish farms. Okay, we've unlocked salmon fishing harbors. And that's what we have, is all salmon fishing. So, if I delete this and we go here, is salmon fishing the same size? Oh, that's silly. Okay. We have to redo this road real quick. I want to get this done this episode, and then we'll call it. Because we know we have salmon fishing here. We know that's what we do. I want them to lock in. I just want to replace what was my pre-existing routes. Okay. A little bit of quick road work here. This will just take a moment, I think. A little bit longer episode, but you know how it goes. There we go. It's fine. It's fine. And then we need to go back to our industry here. And I need to pull these back one space. And then it should just be a matter of again, this a little infuriating. There we go. Oh. 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 Stop it. Why does that not count as connected? These are the most... What's happening here? Okay, these continue to be... I'm telling you, the fishing industry, wish I had never started it. It's just, it's infuriating. I don't understand how something that should be so simple can be so infuriating. No. To the thing that ends the route. Like... Wait, is this time of thing where it's... Is it because I'm drawing it in a direction that breaks it? Like, why is that broken over there? Okay, that's not connected, apparently. Again, is that too long a route? Is that the problem? Why does that not count as connected? Is it because they don't have electricity and I've screwed that up? Whoever created this system is quick becoming my nemesis. Okay, that one works. It just doesn't think these are connected. Like, that doesn't make sense. Why is this not connected? I want to see how bad this efficiency is before I... We're going to go like another 5 minutes. 4%. 4% efficiency on that route. Is it because they're too close to the water's edge? Could that be my problem? Okay. Okay. We're not broken yet. Okay, we're still not broken. Okay. Not broken yet. Why? Why is that link broken? This part doesn't make sense. I'm just looking at traffic for a second while I just try not to lose my mind on this. Okay, folks, I'm going to figure this out off screen, and when we come back next episode, I'll have figured out what's going on with our fishing. So until then, thanks for watching. Please tell your friends, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, we hope to see you soon.